said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking. But do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between our AFC champions and the Denver Broncos. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. This is all on target to Christian Watson. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hey, come on.
Jackson keeping it himself. They pitch it out to him here. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw left side to Watson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
is here. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Well, he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
DC, right?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's on!
Drive play straight ahead. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
DC, right?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Okay, ready?
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Getting out to his left. That's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter of Super Bowl 62. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They've got a first to begin the frame. It's a sweep. He comes fast forward. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18 rally. 19, Tiger, 16. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Get it. 19, 18, go.
Pretty short, it's Milrow. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll make the 26-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 8. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready. Moving like
Monroe looking to throw. That's the looking from Texas hauling it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Bronco 80.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greek Woolen with the INT. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me you come into the house to get me. He ain't show.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 60.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Caught, nice game left side. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions. Let's go.
To throw, here's Milrow. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
14. Broncos nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This will end up as a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Broncos running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And 1 to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
DC, right?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Lamar now from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Okay,
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. Pat. 70, Denver, what's up?
From the 38. Has it downfield working left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Lamar's going to keep this one. Hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. He set it down for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They've got a man in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Jackson. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
And on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4. Back to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
What? Handoff
now out of the gun. Dropped by the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. They're in front with the football, just a quarter away from a Super Bowl title. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hand off now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Yo. Ready. Come on. Ready. What is it? 13. Shut up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Dragons score by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dragons double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. They pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the gun, here's a handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another carry for it. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. That carry gets him 8, and there's another 8 to go now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And he'll try to hit this one well. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the check.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
70 range, Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes the pocket. On target to Thornton. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Broncos down by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19, 18.
From the 24. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Smith will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
This might just be the play an incredible Super Bowl is remembered for. Here's fourth down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Important extra point of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, Gerard!
Sending him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Tan has it. And the Broncos are out of bounds on the return, so get ready, everybody. We've got some free football on the way. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. Well, I think it's safe to say we're all still reeling from that touchdown to even force overtime. And now here we go to the deciding champion. Set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And it looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive. You know, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Every down carries such importance in overtime of the Super Bowl. Here's 2nd. Back to the well again. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives them the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's on!
Quickly to Watson. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The whole season comes down to how they answer on this drive. All right, here we go. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Going back is the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun now for Millwell. This one finds Thornton. No one around. He's got space. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-point game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And as a lengthy game goes on, they're going to take a valued breather. They're going for 2, Brock. This would win the Lombardi Trophy.
18, pioneer. Let's
The
go now.
Broncos will line up for the
60
2-point
Eagles, 60
conversion.
Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. And we've got ourselves a champion. That does it. They've just won the Super Bowl. What a way to end this season, Brock. What a great example of the parity and just how difficult it is to win in this league these days. Even after 18 weeks of football and this grueling postseason.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us.
Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True